Hello, I'm Bob and welcome to today's yoga class. Today's will be a Vinyasa class. We'll do a warm-up and we'll do some standing poses and then we'll cool ourselves down. So let's get ourselves comfortable first. So find a position on your mat with your legs out straight and sit up nice and tall. Hands can be on your lap or beside your body, wherever you feel comfortable. Let's just get ourselves settled first. We'll just have the legs out long. We'll just roll the legs and wiggle the feet, wiggle the toes. Just really just feel your heels pressing into the floor, your sits bones into the mat, grounding ourselves down, settling in, and then let the legs come still. And sit up nice and tall in a comfortable shape. Shoulders down out of your ears. Maybe even now you can close your eyes and take a few moments of stillness. Just settling into this place now that we've grounded ourselves in. Letting go the events that have preceded during the day. Letting go the to-do list that comes after. Just find yourself present in this moment. Take a quick body scan. Your head, on your shoulders, your core, to the hips, legs, down to the heels, feet, toes. And check in with yourself emotionally. Check in with your state of mind. Just noticing, observing, without judgment. Notice the breath. So you notice your physical well-being, your mental well-being. Notice the breath being the bridge between the two. And your mind aware of how these reactions are surfacing. Keep your lips sealed. Try to breathe in and out of the nose. Begin now to lengthen the breath in through the nose. Fill up. Feel the chest expand. Exhale as you ground. Exhale, soothing, settling. Inhale, fill up. And exhale. The body settles back into its place. A couple more rounds of deep breathing. In this shape. Noticing what's arising. Any levels of discomfort as you sit into the shape. Try to hang in a few more breaths. One more big inhale. Exhale at the belly, come in towards the spine, scoop out the spine. As you do that, begin to fold forward. Let's come to this forward fold, chest coming down close to the thighs. And hands can be on your legs for support, or maybe outside of the legs onto the mat. Maybe your eyes are still closed, just feeling the sensation as we begin to tip forward and down. Feel the back begin to stretch, the low back lengthening. Feel this bend coming from the hip joint. Let the breaths, exhales allow you to come a little bit lower. Even now, there's a little bit of a shift after these first couple of breaths. Shape becomes a little more accessible, a little more depth. And inhale, let's rise back up. Fingers coming back close to the hips as you straighten up the spine. Take a big inhale. And exhale, let's go back down again. Same fold, same shape, second time. Familiar, yet new, different, second time in. First couple of breaths aren't quite as sticky as they were. Can we learn coming back into a shape the second time? The shift has already occurred. Maybe we come back a little bit deeper again. Breathing into the shape, the exhale's a little bit lower. Rise back up. Hands come behind your hips. Now just lean back, take a little counter pose. Lifting up the heart, lifting up the head. Hips still glued to the mat. And sit up tall. Hands still behind you. Bend the knees, let the feet come about the width of the mat. And we just take some knee swishes side to side. Forward fold, we use the hips in one way, and as we swish the knees side to side, still sending attention down to the hips, just a little different motion, and notice now the feet coming into the edges of the toes, edges of the feet as we go from side to side, and the whole foot touches down in the middle. And now sit up. You bring the soles of the feet together, hands on the feet, and just flap your knees up and down. Again, now moving the hips again up and down. Just feet are a different position, similar to the swishing we were just doing. Similar yet new. Hips still moving up and down, side to side, but the feet are in different position. And let the hips, knees come to stillness. Sit up nice and tall, and then let's add that forward fold we had done before, and this time the feet and the knees are in a different orientation. Similar, yet new. Similar experience to folding over, legs in a different shape. Reflecting on how this forward fold feels compared to when the legs were straight. And sit up tall and cross your legs and come into a easy sit position. Couple rounds of breath. Let's begin to move the top of the body, the head. We've warmed up the hips and the knees. Let's now begin by moving the head around in some circles. Still breathing in and out the nose, breathing with intention. Creating that connection between the movement of the head and the neck and the breath. Listening to the body as it responds. The tendons, the bones, muscles in the neck, maybe crackling and popping a little bit. Listening, observing, and take your circles the other way. And sit nice and tall. Let's begin moving the shoulders. Inhales lift, exhales lower. Just warming up the body now from top to bottom. Start at the head, the neck, and down the shoulders. Find that connection between the breath and the movement. Inhales lift, exhales lower. You can turn these into circles. Take your circles the other way. Continue to move the head if that feels good. Side to side, up and down. It's creating warmth in the upper part of the body. Lots of ways to move the shoulders. A lot of range of motion in the shoulders. Maybe you want to move one at a time. Just let it feel good. And let everything come back to stillness, head, neck, shoulders. Feel that warmth you've created in the neck and the shoulder area. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, arms out wide, palms forward, fingers spread nice and wide, opening up across the collarbones. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring your elbows into ribs. One big smooth exhale. Inhale, one big smooth exhale. Exhale in. Inhale, open. Big, smooth inhales and exhales, opening and closing, expanding and contracting. Open up, let's hold. Let's do the right arm only. Exhale in, inhale, open. Now the left. As you do the right, turn your head, watch it come in. Inhale, open, head comes back center. Exhale, left elbow in, turn your head, come back center. Right, watch it come in, open, left. Watch the elbow and the hand come in one more time. Right, open, left, open. So that was one, we're going to play with the breath now. That was one smooth inhale, one smooth exhale as we move the arms. Now we're going to lift our arms up overhead, but it's going to be a two-part movement, a little pause in between. So in the inhale, we inhale, pause, keep inhaling, reach to the top. Exhale, pause, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. And we're going to add these movements together. It's a smooth inhale with both elbows coming in and out, and then the two-part breath as you reach the arms up overhead. So inhale, stretch, exhale, elbows to ribs. Inhale, open, stay there. Now inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, both elbows come in. Inhale, open. Exhale right there. And then the two-part inhales. We lift, lift, lower, lower. Inhale to open. Exhale, elbows in. Inhale, open. Exhale right there. As we prepare for the two-part inhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale to open. Exhale, elbows in. Inhale, open. Exhale right there. Two-part inhale. Lift and lift and lower and lower. Inhale, one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale right there. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. So that was a combination of smooth breathing and segmented breathing linked with the movements. So let's roll forward now to tabletop. Fingers spread nice and wide, shoulders right over wrist, hips spread over knees. Find a nice square shape. Strong in the hands, strong into the knees. And just wiggle the hips around. So when we were seated, our hips were glued to the mat and we were moving our knees side to side. Now the knees are onto the mat and it's the hips that are moving. So again, similar, yet new. Still mobilizing the hip joint, just changing what's attached to the mat and which parts are moving. There's a familiarity, yet a newness, compared to when we were seated and swishing the hips side to side. Take your circles both ways. Then come back to a neutral spine. We'll take a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, lift the head, heart comes forward. Exhale, back comes up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin, push into the mat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep moving your spine up and down in the cat and in the cow. Shoulders are stable, hips are stable, it's just the middle part of the spine that's moving. Walk your hands forward, but one hand twist. Where your fingers were is where the heel of the hand goes. And take a few more rounds of cat and cow, just changing the angle of your arm into the shoulder socket. So again, same cat and cow, just similar, yet a new experience. You can experiment walking the hands again further, whether hands width or half a hand's length. Still the back, walk your hands forward. Keep walking them forward, let your chest fall between your forearms, your forehead comes down to the mat. This is your puppy pose. Stretching out from the hips all the way through the fingertips. Your head is supported on the mat. If your head doesn't reach, you can always put a fist or two underneath. I want you to feel a nice stretch from your hips through the shoulders, through the neck. And walk your hands back. And we'll come into a child's pose. Toes touch, knees come out wider. Now your hips go back towards your heels. Arms stretch forward. Again, we're stretching all the way from the hips through the fingertips. Similar, yet new, because we've changed our hip position. Similar to puppy. Stretching yourself out. Walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Your right hand maybe comes to the edge. Your left hand palm comes on top of the right hand. Stretching out your left side body. Compression on the right. Stretching on the left. Breathing as you stretch. Walk your hands back through center. And then come over to the left side of the mat. Left hand comes to the left edge, maybe off the mat. Right hand comes on top. And we're stretching the right side of the body, compression on the left. Walk your hands back to center. Bring your palms together, thumbs will be pointing up towards the ceiling. Bend the elbows. Bring your hands back behind your head, to the nape of your neck for a tricep stretch. Maybe try to walk your elbows forward a little bit to this tricep stretch. Rotate your hands back to the mat, pinkies onto the mat, thumbs still pointing up. And one more. Bend the elbows, thumbs come back behind your head to the nape of your neck. And rotate your hands forward. Palms are on the mat, elbows are on the mat. Rise up to your forearms and your knees, and wiggle your hips. Extend one leg out to the side. I'll turn to the side. Forearms are down. One leg comes out to the side. You now shift the hips forward and back. You can turn to the side of the mat the way I did, or keep facing the front of your mat. Your foot will be off the edge under your floor, which is fine. Now push into your hands, rise up. Arms are level with the floor. And we're going to take an exhale, we're going to bend over that straight leg into a gate pose. So tip as you exhale, inhale back center, exhale tip, and back center, and tip, and back to the center, and tip, back center. And this time we're going to tip, we're going to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back center. Keep tipping the other way. Your hand finds the mat. Opposite arm reaches up to the ceiling. Maybe you float the straight leg. Maybe you extend your arm towards the side wall. You keep your foot down if you like. How far you push into this, it's up to you. Bend your knee, grab the foot for a quadricep stretch. And re-extend arm and leg. Foot comes down, hand comes down. Walk back to the center and come back to your starting position. Come back down to your forearms. A couple of breaths here. Extend the opposite leg out to the side and rock your hips forward and back. Push into your hands. Rise up onto a knee and a straight leg. Arms are out wide. Take an inhale. Exhale, tip towards that straight leg. So you're bending at the hip. Chest is still forward. Feeling compression on your side body. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back center and keep falling. Let that hand come to the mat. Opposite arm extends up to the ceiling. Maybe you float the straight leg. Maybe you extend the arm facing the opposite side wall. And reach back, bend the knee, grab your foot for a quadricep stretch. And straighten everything out. Foot comes down, hand comes down, both hands come to the front, knees come together, and you're back in your tabletop. Curl your toes under, lift your hips, come into your first downward facing dog. Hands are firm into the mat, pushing into your thumb and your index finger, taking some of the pressure off of your wrist. Arms are as straight as you want them, legs are straight as you want them, heels melting down towards the mat. Maybe your heels are lifted a little. Pedal out your dog, bending a knee, lifting a heel, and bring it back down, and then bend the other knee, lift the other heel. Come back to the stillness. Look up at the top of the mat. Walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale to a flat back. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let your upper body be heavy as you dangle down. Similar to the shape where we started class. Your chest is close to your thighs. Just folding yourself in half. Again, similar. Now it's a little bit different. Standing on our feet instead of sitting. How does this fold compare to the fold where we started? Sway side to side. Maybe grab opposite elbows for a ragdoll. Maybe prefer just let the fingers drag a semicircle out in front of your toes. Rise up to a half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up to standing, mountain pose, arms up overhead. Exhale, dive down. Widen out your feet. Plant the right hand into the mat, bending the right knee as much as you need to, and open up your left arm into a standing twist. Roll out your wrist. Push into the ground with the right hand. Fly open the left shoulder. Bend your knee as much as you need to. Maybe the knee even makes contact with the elbow. It's a really good way to get some leverage into the ground and into your arm. And we'll switch sides. Left arm down, into the mat, make firm connection with the whole hand. Bend your left knee as much as you need to. Fly the right arm up. Opening the right out, right shoulder. Bend your knee, make a connection with that knee into your elbow. And right hand comes down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down, feet step back. You're in high plank. So we get back to down dog. You have your choice. Either take a push-up from your toes or from your knees, or you can skip the push-up altogether and simply push yourself back up to downward facing dog. After your push-up, flatten your feet, straighten your arms, maybe your knees are down, maybe your knees are up, and then curl your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. We'll work on our sequence of poses together, a little flow as we move across the mat. Now walk your hands back to your feet, so you're at the back of your mat. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Right hand grabs the left wrist, lean to the right. Inhale, back center. Exhale, lean to the left. And back center. Bend your elbows, take a back bend. Inhale, reach back up, interlace the hands together. Rotate the hands forward as you round your back. Similar to what we did in cat. Similar, yet new. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we're going to come into a chair with a twist. So your exhale is you bend your knees and take an open arm twist to the right. Inhale, back to mountain pose. Exhale, open arm, chair twist to the left. Inhale, back to mountain pose. Arms stay high. Look ahead, there's a lot of space up there. Step the right foot forward. Bend the right knee. Lift the heel in the back so you're strong into your toes on the left foot. You're in your high crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep your arms behind you. Lean forward. Long line of energy all the way from your left heel all the way through the crown of your head. Inhale, sweep your arms back up. Back to high crescent lunge. We were here a moment ago. Same yet new, second time through. Exhale, sweep your arms back again. Strong into the back toes. Maybe you can push off and fly your airplane, floating your left leg. Left foot comes down, heel comes down. Straighten both legs, right arm up, left arm down, reverse triangle. Straight arms, straight legs. Now we're going to bend everything. Back knee comes down, left elbow hooks across right thigh, hand to chin, half bind with the right arm, thinker pose. Inhale, open up, face the other side well, star pose. Heels in, toes out. Bend your knees, get low. Shimmy your hips side to side in your goddess squat. Inhale, back to star. Palms come together. Turn toward the front of your space. Bend the front knee again. Left elbow hooks right thigh into that lunge, but this time the knee is lifted. Similar, yet different. Prayer twist lunge. Turn back center. Push off the back leg. Strong into the right leg. Lift the left knee. Hand to hip for stability. Left hand to knee. Open your knee to the side. Come back center. Curtsy squat. Left knee behind right. Bend both knees, get low. Both feet together, arms up. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. You get back to down dog, either with your push-up or simply push your hips back up to down dog. We'll meet up there. Back to down dog. Strong hands into the mat. Hips high. Come back to your breath. So from your down dog, we'll begin again. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Side bend to the right. Inhale, back center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Back to mountain pose. Bend your elbows, take a back bend. Inhale, reach back up, interlace hands. Arms come forward, round your back. Inhale, arms come up high. Exhale, as your chair twist to the right. Inhale, back center, reach up for mountain pose. Exhale, chair twist to the left. Inhale, mountain, look ahead. Now the left foot's going to step forward. High crescent lunge on the left. Find your stability. Heel toe your foot up, creating space from front to back and from side to side. Find a nice strong stance in your crescent lunge. Sweep your arms back. Lean forward. Get your nose over the finish line. Thunderbolt. Long line of energy from the heel through the crown of your head. Inhale, back to high crescent. Exhale, sweep back again. Maybe launch onto that front leg, floating the right leg for your airplane pose. Right foot comes down, heel comes down, straighten both legs. Left arm up, right arm down. Reverse triangle. Exhale, thinker pose, back knee down. Right elbow across left thigh, hand to chin. Half bind with the left arm. Inhale, explode open to star pose. Heels and toes out. Bend your knees, get low. Shimmy your hips side to side. Inhale, straighten your legs, arms overhead. Palms come together. Turn to the front of your space again. Hook right elbow across left thigh. Into your prayer twist. Turn the front of your space. Push into that front leg. Float the right knee. Left hand to hip. Stand up tall. Root into that standing leg. Open your knee to the side. Come back center. Curtsy squat. Right knee behind left. Get low. Inhale. Feet down. Arms up. Mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, take your high to low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Get back to your breath. And walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Take your side bends to the right. Exhale, lean. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lean. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach. Interlace hands. Rotate forward and round. Inhale, up. Exhale, chair twist to the right. Push the air out. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair twist to the left. Inhale, mountain, arms stay high. Right foot steps forward, high crescent lunge. Find your stability. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, reach back high. Reach up for the ceiling with your upper body. Grounding into the ground with your lower half. Exhale, sweep back again. Strong in the front leg. Float the left knee if you can. Or you can keep your toes down if you prefer. Left foot down. Straighten both legs. Reverse triangle. Reach for the ceiling. Reach for the floor. Thinker pose. Back knee down. Left elbow across right thigh. Half bind with the right arm. Inhale, open up. Start, heels and toes out. Get low. Shimmy the hips. Back to star. Palms come together. Turn to the front. Prayer lunge. hooking left elbow across right thigh. This time with the knee lifted. Turn to the front, push into the right leg, float the left knee. Open the knee to the side. Come back center. Curtsy squat, left knee behind right. Bend both knees, get low. Back to mountain pose. Fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, high plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Or you can skip the push up, go right back to down dog. Three strong breaths here. Feel the warmth you've created. Poses becoming familiar. Walk your hands back to your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Take your side bends to the right. Back center, side bend to the left. Back center. Take your back bend. Reach back up, interlace your hands. Arms come forward, round your back. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, chair with a twist. Back to mountain, inhale. Exhale, chair with a twist. Back up, arms stay high, look forward. Left foot forward, high crescent lunge. Sweep the arms back. Strong in the toes on the right. Inhale, back high. Familiar yet new. Each time we do these familiar poses, sweep back. Float the right leg maybe. Right foot down, heel down, straighten both legs. Reverse triangle. Stretch and reach. Thinker pose, back knee down. Right elbow across left thigh, half bind with the left arm. Open up to start. Heels and toes out. Get low. Shimmy the hips side to side. Back to star. Palms come together. Turn to the front. Hook right elbow across left thigh with the heel lifted in the back. Knee lifted in the back. Of course, you can always bring your knee back down again if that's more comfortable. Turn to the front. Push into the left leg. Float the right knee. Hand to hip for stability. Hand to knee, nice and tall. Strong into that standing leg. Open knee to the side. Come back center. Curtsy squat. Get low. Feet come together, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands to mat. High plank and stay here. Hands strong in the mat. Push the heels back towards the back wall. Lift your kneecaps. Head coming forward, strong into your plank. And exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your tummy. Laying on your front side. Extend your arms out to a T. And hug the earth. Feel your breath coming in and out. It's a little harder to breathe, your chest up against the floor. Let that be part of the practice. Arms out wide, giving the floor a big hug. Listen to your breathing. Feel the heartbeat. Maybe close your eyes again. Feel the sensations. Experience the warmth circulating, flowing throughout the body, straight arms, straight legs, full connection with the floor, full connection with your mat, full connection with the earth. And bring your hands under your shoulders, rise up onto your forearms. We'll take some Sphinx pose here. So your palms are down, Elbows are right in front of your shoulders. Lift the shoulders, lift your heart. Feel a pinch in your low back, just above your waistband. You want to relax everything from the waistband down. So if you can, relax your glutes, relax your butt, relax your legs. Just lift the shoulders up. It's like a supported back bend. Breath slowing down. Still feeling the warmth from our flow. You bring your elbows in a little bit closer if you want a little more sensation. Just hang out here for a few more breaths. Again, feeling a shift already in this somewhat pinching pose, a little uncomfortable at first. Then the body becomes a little more familiar. And then lower your chest all the way down to the mat. We're going to draw the right knee up towards the right elbow into a prone half frog. So your right knee is drawn up, your arms are to a T, and you're hugging the earth, just like we did, but now the knee is up towards, pulled up towards the top of the mat. Like where we started, hugging the earth, just with a different leg sensations, familiar, yet a little bit different, a little bit of a twist as the knee is drawn up. First couple of breaths, body just getting comfortable into the shape. And then becomes a little more comfortable. See what you can do. Maybe you can stretch your arms out a little further, giving a little more of a bigger hug on the floor. Maybe you can draw the knee up a little bit closer, up towards your shoulder. Maybe the straight leg, the left leg, you can straighten it out a little bit more. Push that heel energetically to the wall behind you. Find what's comfortable, which way to have your head. Cheek down onto the floor. Again, maybe it's, you feel when you want to close your eyes. Keep reaching the arms wide. Keep drawing the knee up. Let the warmth, let the heat that we created help guide you into this longer held stretch. And go ahead and extend the right leg long. And then when you're ready, draw the left knee up towards your left shoulder. Probably turn your head the other direction. Wiggle yourself into the shape. Couple breaths, get into the shape, let it feel a little familiar after a couple of breaths. And then feel yourself flattening down, stretching the arms out wide. Maybe drawing the knee up a little bit closer up to your shoulder. Maybe extending the straight leg further back. Hugging the earth, flattening the body down. A little push and a pull. One knee's up with a bent knee, one leg is straight. Arms out wide. Compare the sides. Compare to how this felt with the legs straight. Feel the sensations. Let the wiggles come, let the wiggles go. Eventually finding some stillness in a shape that's comfortable. Still feeling your breath rising and falling as you push your chest against the floor as you inhale. Grounding, settling as you exhale. And extend that left leg long. under your chest. Push yourself up to a high plank and then push yourself up to down dog. Walk your feet to the top of the mat and have a seat. Back where we started, legs out long. Sit up nice and tall. Hands next to your hips. Push into the floor, shoulders down and back. Still stay up nice and tall. Now bring your chin down into your chest. Flexing your toes. Feel your legs fully engaged. Your core is engaged. Your arms pushing into the floor, even up to your neck. And breathing here. This is Dandasana, staff pose. Simple L shape of the body. Lots of muscular engagement with the toes flexed. Legs are active, core, shoulders. One more big breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. This time grab hold of your big toes or your ankle. A little more active of a stretch. Whatever you're holding on to. Try to bend your elbows. And again, bring yourself forward. And a little bit down. More about a forward fold. Gaze is out past your toes. Shoulders coming forward. Try to look past your toes rather than looking down at your kneecaps. Inhale, rise up. Hands come behind you. Lean back. Maybe this time you roll onto the heels and lifting the hips for a reverse plank. Point your toes if you're in reverse plank, or you can plant your feet, come into a reverse tabletop. Wherever you are, opening up the front side of the body. And bring your hips back down. Bend your right knee. Bring it close to your hip. Leave some space between your foot and your thigh. Left toes are active, pointing up towards the ceiling. Bring your shoulder inside your right knee and reach for your left foot. Keep breathing. Again, gaze is still forward past your toes, like we did in the forward fold, this time with the knee bent. Familiar, similar, yet new, a little bit different. And rise up. We'll take a twist. Right hand comes behind you. Left arm hugs the right knee and twist. Left leg is still active. Turning the shoulders. As you breathe into your belly, feel it pushing against your thigh. As you exhale, there's space created, allowing you to twist a little further. Move your right hand a little further out of the way. Allow your shoulders to turn just a little bit more. One more inhale. One more big exhale. Inhale, come forward. Let your knee fall to the floor. Right foot tucks inside to the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. And fold again over your straight left leg. Vinyasa. Gaze is out past your toes. Feel it coming forward rather than coming straight down. Similar to the forward fold, this time with the knee open. Similar, yet different. Similar, yet a new experience. We hold these poses a little bit longer. Each breath is also a new experience. First couple of breaths, sometimes a little stickiness, then the shift occurs. Body wants to maybe try to go a little bit deeper. And rise up and change sides. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee. Foot stomps into the mat just in front of the hip, leaving some space between the foot and the thigh. Bring your left shoulder inside the left knee and reach for your right foot. Gaze it out forward. Back is flat. Pull into the foot for a little bit of leverage, or maybe it's your shin, somewhere on the leg, allowing you to come forward. In these poses, it's okay to use something as leverage, trying to extend the body. And you'll rise up. Left hand comes behind you, right arm hugs the left knee, and we twist over the left shoulder. And move that left hand a little further out of the way. See if it allows you to turn a little bit more. Inhale, feel your belly against your thigh. Exhale, twist. Come back center. Knee opens to the floor. Left foot tucks inside the right thigh. Right foot is still active. Sit up tall and fold forward. Gaze is out past the toes. Folding forward rather than looking down at the kneecap. Inhale, rise up. Extend both legs. And turn forward. You stay where you are, facing the front edge of your mat. Just widen out your leg. We were here before. Widen out the feet. Switch the knees side to side. Compare how this felt to where we did this at the beginning of class. And then let both knees fall to the right. Left knee will tuck inside the right foot. Sit up nice and tall. Turn towards your right knee. Right hand comes behind you. Left hand comes across your lap on top of the knee. And if you can, bring the ball of the hand on top of the knee. Let your fingers hook underneath the knee and allows you to turn a little bit more. Stay up nice and tall. Active twist with your legs in a deer pose shape. Breathe into the shape. See if the exhale allows you to turn a little further. And then from here, put both hands onto the mat and then walk your hands forward and try to bring your chest down towards the floor. Maybe you stay on your forearms. Maybe bring your chest all the way down to the floor. This twist should feel good. It's a really nice stretch. Get as low as you can, get as long as you can, get as stretched out as you possibly can. Come back to your natural breath. Flatten yourself out, get yourself as long and low as you can. Stretching out the body. Feel a shift occurring. That's the first few breaths. Finding some more depth if you can. And slowly walk your hands back. Come back to center. Hands come behind you. And back where we started. Just swish the knees. We'll take this on the other side. And eventually your knees will fall to the left. Right knee inside the bottom of the left foot. Sit up nice and tall. Left hand behind you. Right hand comes across. Heel of the hand comes on top of the knee. Fingers hook underneath. Give yourself a little bit of leverage to turn. And position your hand behind you. Allow yourself to stay nice and tall as you rotate. A few breaths here. Using your hand as leverage, help you to turn. And both hands come to the mat and just walk yourself forward, forward, forward. Maybe come down to your forearms. Maybe come all the way down, bring your chest to the floor. And flattening yourself out, connecting with the earth. Letting the body relax into the shape, supporting your head. Maybe your forehead is down, maybe you have a cheek down or an ear down to the floor. Breathe into the shape, flatten the body out. See where you can soften. See where you can extend and flatten and ground. And inhale, rise back up. Come back to center. Go ahead and lie down. Knees are still bent, feet are into the mat. We'll close with a couple rounds of bridge pose. Feet are firm into the mat. Roll back on your shoulders. Inhale, lift your hips up. Push into the floor with your feet, rolling down to the shoulders. And breathing into the shape. And exhale, bring your hips down. We'll take some pelvic tilts here. So your back is neutral now. Rotate your pelvis forward. Feel your low back come into the mat. Your tailbone pointing up towards the ceiling. Exhale, push your tailbone into the mat. Your sacrum goes into the mat. Your low back lifts off. Let's do that 2 more times. Low back into the mat. Lift your tailbone. Anterior rotation. Exhale, posterior rotation. So your low back come off the mat. 1 more time. Tilt forward. Tilt back. Come back to neutral. Feel the difference. Push into the feet. Take another round of bridge. Lift the hips up. And breathe. And then lower slowly. Upper back, middle back, low back, neutral back. And take 3 more rounds of pelvic tilts. And anterior, low back comes into the mat. Posterior, feel your sacrum come into the mat. Your low back lifts, little arch under your back. And forward. And then backwards. It's a very subtle movement. Just rocking forward and back on your pelvis. After you've evened out, let's do 1 more round back to a neutral. Push your feet into the mat Interlace hands behind your back. Lift the hips up. Biggest bridge pose. And move your hands out of the way. Let your hips come down. Knees come into your chest. Rock side to side. Take a happy baby. Extend your legs up to the ceiling. Elbows inside the knees. Hands to the outer edges of the feet. And rock side to side. Or other version of happy baby you have in your practice or would feel better for you. Maybe release your feet. Feet go up towards the ceiling to a candlestick. And then let your feet come down to the mat. Heels find the corners of the mat. Our final pose is our resting pose, our Shavasana. So relax your feet, let your feet flop open. Settle your hips into the mat, settle your shoulders into the mat, arms alongside your body. Take an inhale, exhale, close your eyes, and take your rest. Continue to breathe. Let the practice soak into your body. You can stay in Savasana as long as you like. If you're ready to be reawakened, eyes still closed, body still, not moving yet. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Keep breathing deeply. Begin to reawaken the physical body by moving fingers gently, toes, wrists, ankles, elbows and knees. See what the physical body feels like now as it begins to reawaken, begins to move. The breath flowing freely, energy flowing freely through the body. Take a big body stretch. Stretch your arms overhead, stretch your toes long, your fingers long. Exhale right there in that big long stretching shape. And a big inhale, stretch. And exhale, bring your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, roll up into a little ball. Even bring your shoulders up off the mat. Rock from side to side, massaging your spine. Begin to rock along the length of your spine, along the length of your mat. Massaging the spine, or the nerves, channels of prana flowing throughout the back. Rock with enough momentum, you rock up to a seated shape, eyes still closed. Filling up with air, feeling renewed, feeling regenerated, refreshed. Bring your arms overhead. palms to touch. Let your thumbs come to your third eye center. Space between your eyebrows, the seat of your intuition for peaceful thoughts. Bring your thumbs to your lips for peaceful words. Bring your thumbs to your heart for peaceful actions. Reflecting on gratitude for yourself, gratitude for your practice, gratitude for your body, allowing you to move and breathe. Thankful for this practice, thankful for all the opportunities you've had, thankful for all the people in your life that have given you gifts that you have. Share those gifts with your friends, your family, with strangers that you encounter. Send those thoughts of love and gratitude far and wide throughout your city, your country, the whole world. May all beings be happy, may all beings be free, may all beings feel love and give love. Together we bow our heads. Namaste. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you for practicing with me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day.